Game On magazine is chatting to Maudas Banda, South Africa's #1 ranked junior long jumper. Maudas, how are you today?
No, I'm good, Dan. How are you, Dan?
We can't complain, thank you. Maudas, let's start off with how did you get involved in athletics and more specifically long jumping?
Athletics, well, I've been doing it since primary grade one. That's when I knew I used to do the 80 meters, 60 meters. And then when I got to grade 7, I started doing long jump and I found out that I was actually good at it. And then I started specializing through high school. I got a new coach who specializes in long jump, and then from there I just fell in love with the event, and I've been pushing ever since.
Maudas, let's talk about your support base. I mean, there would have been people that have been around you since you started your sport. How have the people looked after you, and who are they? Who are the guys that have put the time and effort into your career?
Well, it started in grade 9 when they actually realized that I'm really good at long jump, and they started investing a lot of time in me. It would be my coach, Mr. Johan Kruger, and some teachers from my school, to mention a few, Mrs. Vomeran, our principal, Mrs. Kleinans, and then a few other athletics and our sport organizers. And my mom, of course, has always been there supporting me financially. The school as well has been supporting me financially, and my coach.
Let's talk about your role models, Maudas. Who do you look up to? It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody within the sport, but who are your role models?
I think Lionel Messi, the soccer player. Yeah, I think he's one of my role models because he also started from nothing and he became something so big, and now he's one of the best sportsmen we know around the world. Also, to mention our very own in our own country, Wade van Niekerk, who has opened a lot of doors for South African athletics and for South African athletes to actually start believing in themselves that they can also achieve what he has achieved. Yeah.
Long jumping is a specialized discipline.
Yeah.
What does your training entail? What do you do? How do you train as a long jumper? What does that mean when you say you're going to training?
Yeah, most people think long jump is just about getting there, you jumping, but it's actually, you need fitness, you have to be fit. So we usually during off season, pre-season, my coach would take us to Kastorp Mountain. It's this other 4.2 kilometer mountain where we run that mountain for the whole morning. We'd run the 4.2 kilometers in the morning just to gain fitness. And then at training, we work on our speed, our spring muscles, and then just to develop our muscles and to get stronger as an athlete. I think that's what actually long jump entails. And when it comes to learning techniques, how to jump, how to land properly, how to get proper height, and the wind, of course, affects a lot of athletes in long jump. So you need to know when to jump. You have to feel the wind, whether it's pushing you from the back or it's against you, because it can affect your jumping a lot.
That's pretty incredible. Maudas, let's talk about your achievements. You've achieved quite a lot over the years. What stands out for you?
Now I'm doing my matric, so from next year I'm gonna start specializing more at varsity in athletics, in long jump especially, and hopefully one day I'll see myself at the Olympics. Yeah.
You've represented South Africa on the international stage, both in Africa and abroad, overseas.
Yes.
What does it feel like to pull on the South African colors and be able to represent your country? And a second question is, how do South African junior athletes fare against international opposition?
Representing my country came as a big shock to me back in 2014 for the first time, where we went to Botswana to participate there, because I was still young. I was 16 and I was jumping with people older than me, 17-year-olds. So I managed to win at our nationals when I was 16 and was able to qualify to go to the Africa Games. And it's amazing representing your country because you know that you're the best in your country and you are given the opportunity to achieve at a bigger stage like Africa or in the world, and you get to meet all these athletes and you learn from them. So it grows you as an athlete, and you learn more about other, not only in sports, but other cultures in other countries. And then on junior level, because I've traveled with people my age internationally, and from what I've seen is we also on the map as junior athletes. We there, we do achieve, because last year when we went to Colombia, we managed to take fifth position out of all the countries in the world, and we managed to bag a few gold medals and silvers and bronze. So I think as juniors, we are also mentally strong to compete on international stages, and I think that's very good for us and good for the country.
You mentioned earlier about Olympic aspirations.
Yes.
What Olympics have you targeted? And outside of the Olympics, what else would you like to do with your sporting career?
Well, yes, my target would be definitely the 2020 Olympics, the ones that are coming up, because I'll be at the peak. I'll be 21 by then, and my body will be at its peak. So I'm hoping to definitely qualify for those, but not to only go there, but to actually get there and achieve medal position or even a record. We'll never know. We'll see. But I'm hoping, and I always pray to God to always give me the strength and belief, to always believe in myself and to work hard.
Maudas, you are a role model and inspiration. There's no denying that you've achieved so much as a junior South African athlete. If you had a special message for the next generation of athletics, what would you say to them?
I would tell them if they want it as badly as they do, for young athletes coming up, maybe they'd also like to be on the world stage, representing their country. Representing the country, I would definitely tell them to go for it. It's all up to you. It's all up to you to work hard. If you don't work hard, of course, definitely you won't get anywhere. So I'm just saying, to keep working hard, believe in yourself, listen to your coaches. They help us a lot. Keep people who have positive minds, and who are who also want to be successful in life. Keep them close. Stay away from bad people who are gonna bring negativity into your life.
Maudas, Gamble Magazine would like to thank you so much for spending some time with us tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure as we learn more and more about you.
Thank you very much, Dan.